Okay, Obama, you need to put or move the GITMO terrorist to South Florida. This would be a very smart move. It's a short distance. You got a federal court there in Miami. You could put them out at the old Homestead Air Force Base, somewhere in that area. Or you could put them out in the Everglades, expand that prison down there. But this would be a short move. It wouldn't cost the taxpayers that much money to move them a couple hundred miles out of where they're at now. They're at Guantanamo. You'll be moving them into Florida, a state that voted for you, but mainly South Florida. Down there, it's mainly Hispanics who voted for you, who loved you, Jews who love anybody that's a Democrat, blacks, a lot of illegal aliens, people like that there. I think that they would receive these types of folks well down there. Just kind of keep it, at least, please, south of Interstate 4. I moved out of Homestead, even though my great-grandfather was a pioneer there around the turn of the last century. But, of course, that was back before you could run in a 7-Eleven and get bug spray. Now you'd think the Cubans settled and built Miami. But, yeah, that'll be the good thing. Move them there. You got the people that loved you and voted for you down there. Hispanics, Jews who will vote for any Democratic dictator, Führer, blacks. These are your people. This is expedient. Like I said, you don't have to move them very far. I highly recommend South Florida. You know that old Homestead Air Force Base out there? Okay? Build you a little old GITMO-like place there, you know? Put up a few tents. You don't want to put them up here in North Florida where I live, because I might, if one escapes, I will track them down myself and shoot them on spot as a terrorist. Yeah, so South Florida, that's your country. Those people love you, and they will support anything that you say. And it won't cost the taxpayers that much money. You don't have to move them very far. I recommend South Florida, either out in the Everglades or the old Homestead Air Force Base. I don't know what they got there. You got a couple of monkeys running around there. I think it's what they call themselves, DEA people, customs. I don't know if they still have a custom jet down there or something. But yeah, that's ready-made for it, man. Just bring all that wire and stuff over there from Guantanamo. Stack it up out there. That ought to bring a few dollars back into that area. You know, they got the people, homeless people, just moving into houses down there. Hey, that's a good idea. I like that. Move them in on them banks and stuff down there. Maybe you can fix up some of them old houses that are abandoned, and put some concertina wire around a few of them. Yep, South Florida, Obama. Those people love you, and there will be no outcry from them at all. Hell, they got a lot in common with these folks. And plus with the Hispanics, blacks, and even a lot of Jews, they could blend right in down there, buddy. Yep, that's not racist. That's the truth. They can blend right in down there. In case any of them want to escape, and I suggest you let them go. Go ahead and make them citizens. Make them citizens. They didn't do nothing wrong. Not really. I mean, they're being held over there in Guantanamo, man, under terrible, terrible conditions. South Florida will be receptive. And they can bring them up there, that Liberty Tower or whatever those Cubans got their little landmark down there. Liberty Tower, I think they call it. Yeah, I remember when all them flights came in there in the 60s. Yeah, right. Take them in there and go through Liberty Tower and let them become citizens. You know, and let's give them reparations. We've treated them so bad there in Guantanamo. Stick a few more toll roads down there, and we can come up with a couple of $1 billion to pay these alleged terrorist reparations. South Florida, man. Hey, I'm all for it, Bubba. And that'll save us some money. Yeah, a lot of money. South Florida, Everglades or the old Homestead Air Force Base. I know that whole area good. You know, and if a real dangerous one gets loose, you know, if you give me some immunity, I know how to find them there in the Everglades, man. I know that area like the back of my hand. So, South Florida. I believe that South Florida will be behind you on that one. They voted for you. Hispanics, Jews, blacks. South Florida. Hey, that could be your second home down there. You could put a vacation home down there on Homestead Air Force Base, man. Instead of going to Camp David, you put something out there with them. You can be there with the terrorists or the alleged terrorists, you know, and make sure they got plenty to eat. Make sure they're doing all right. Make sure they're not being mistreated. You know, you could do that while you're on vacation. So instead of Camp David, we'll call it Camp Obama. So we're gonna make you we're gonna make you a big hero anyway. Put your own currency. So instead of going to Camp David for your 4-day weekend, you fly down to Camp Obama. There at either in the Everglades, extend that prison out there, or the old Homestead Air Force Base. Camp Obama. That way you can check on these folks every day. Make sure they're not being waterboarded. Make sure there's not any torture going on. You know, and you'll be among people that love you. They voted for you. You would walk among your flock. Yeah, you walk among your flock. You bring Reverend Wright down there and get a little church service going. Get your flock in there. So, yeah, that saved taxpayer money. South Florida, Obama. Move, GITMO, South Florida. Love it. And they ain't going to argue with you, man. Hell no, you the savior. Yo, Lord Obama. 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 They love you. And I'm not being racist here now. I am racist. Just like you're racist. Just like you're racist. I'm racist. Just like the Jews are racist. They're racist. Uh-huh. How many Jewish families like it when their daughter run off and marry a regular old white guy or a redneck? Oh, hate it. They're racist. Yep. South Florida, Obama. They love you. And I'm all for it. This is my state. Went to hell. We got a governor looks like he lays under a daggum tanning light all the time. Man, Chris would be better out there in California. Except California's fixing to bite the dust. Of course, Miami is too. Miami's up there begging for money, Obama. Tell them, yeah, I'm going to give you that money. But you folks know I'm going to I'm going to move GITMO there. Over there at Homestead Air Force Base. Yep, they're asking for money. You got to hold that against them. That Hispanic up there running his mouth about money. They know all about kickbacks down there. Believe me, I lived around there. I know. That's a way of life. Kickbacks. Okay, man. Yeah, I'll give you that money, but I don't want no whining about me moving GITMO there and these alleged terrorists, because I want them to be in the sun and fun, man. Sunshine. They love you, Obama. South Florida, man. Miami. Let's make them citizens. Hey, be more voters. We'll let them vote. Most of them illegals vote down there anyway. Yep, Miami or the Everglades. I don't go down there no more anyway. I used to even go to the Keys every once in a while still, but man, that crap I got to go through down there below I-4. Terrible. Yep. Obama. Miami, South Florida, Obama. GITMO, move them there, Bubba. Move them there. I love it. They love you. Now I love it down there. It's Obama. Move them. Head them up, move them out. Miami, here we come.